No, not anymore. I feel like at one time there may have used to been, but
Like, every prediction, everything has been wrong when it comes to elections. Oh, Kamala has an 80% chance to win. Oh, well, Hillary had a 90% chance to win. See how that worked out. Like, how can you be that wrong? Oh, I guess
it takes effort.
our polling was off a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit.
Slightly. Oh, dude. Bernie Sanders has the fucking audacity to go on this little tour of his. Government should be for the people, not the billionaires, and fight oligarchy! He has the audacity to preach that shit.
Are you saying he's a hypocrite?
I'm Bernie Sanders. Yeah, come on, Bernie, you can do it. Fight oligarchy. Let me bring up AOC. Let me bring up AOC. She can accentuate these facts. So AOC, come on up here. Oh, fuck me sideways. Oh my god. Whew.
You gotta stop logging into that shit.
Logging into that shit. Yeah, X. Well, at least on X, there were people that were, standing up for themselves and actually rebutting what the people were vomiting. But, on X, when I look at what's trending, I usually just roll my eyes because I'm like, yep, that's trending. So this is 80,000 people just spewing bullshit. We're pissed off. I'm going to X to let everybody know I'm pissed off. Yes, this is productive. This is constructive. Yeah. Although it was funny to find, like I said, New Hampshire trending. How'd you like that?
Pretty hilarious, and that's what they really think of us.
And I click on news.
They don't want us to have a say in anything.
Trending, New Hampshire. I'm like, oh god, what's going on? Click. Yeah, so this is the head of the New Hampshire Teachers Union at the Senate committee going against the Parental Bill of Rights that New Hampshire passed. Okay. Parental Bill of Rights. This cunt is literally making a case to the New Hampshire Senate saying, yeah, this Parental Bill of Rights is just, it's not acceptable. If you want to have control in your child's education, you take them to private school. Oh, okay, we'll do just that, considering we have school choice. Did you not know we had school choice, bitch?
That's because they want the state to raise the children.
Josh, that screen, dude, I ran to my, I had a huge shit-eating grin on my face. I ran to my assistant in the cooler who was breaking down the load. I said, Justin, wait till you get a load of this. Because his daughter is 10. Audrey's 10 years old, and her teacher is treating her like shit because she's a Republican. Okay? She comes from a Republican household, steeped in faith. Okay, so the teacher is literally singling her out and just shitting on her every day. And Justin was talking about pulling her out, and I've been egging him on. I'm like, dude, you have school choice. Pull her the fuck out of there. So I run in there, I'm like, dude, look at this. And he goes, oh, I'm glad you showed me that. I'm doing it. I'm pulling her out.
Why wouldn't you?
Dude, this is unfucking believable. That this shit is actually happening. That fat bitch.
It's been happening for decades.
Fat bitch literally standing in front of the Senate.
Now they're brave enough to say it.
Yeah, so this is, this Parental Bill of Rights is just such a hassle to deal with. If you want control, just send your kids to private school. You shouldn't have control you shouldn't have say in your kids' education when we're teaching. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna go over well with the parents. Keep talking to the Senate. Keep talking. We'll see how the parents that were on the fence feel about this. Oh, fuck. I hope it all burns to the ground.
There's a good majority of them that don't care, man.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay, anyway. So I did something that you're really going to be confused by. I hold in my hand a Monster White.
Ooh.
I haven't held one of these in many years. Looking at the can's nice. Can's nice. Monster Energy Zero Ultra. So, just for the sake of a refresher, let's read the description on the back, shall we? I can't even remember what it said, so here we go. Some people are impossible to please. As soon as they get what they thought they wanted, they always want more. Our team, Riders and Monster Girls, are no different. They've been dropping some hints lately. They've been asking us for a new monster drink. A little less sweet, lighter tasting, zero sugar, but with a full load of our Monster Energy blend. Sure, white is the new black. I beg to differ. We went all out. Monster Energy Zero Ultra. Alright, so here's the crack. What do you have? Hold on, what do you have?
I actually have a Celsius orange.
Oh, lame.
They were buy 2 get 3 free in the 4-pack, so
That is a...
I had to.
Well, it's a pretty good deal, especially with these new tariffs. You know, you had to do what you had to do. I know them tariffs are hitting you pretty hard. Man, dude, I literally have not had one of these in like 8 years. I'm smelling it.
They're good.
Yeah, it's got a slight hint of a flavor, but it's not that strong. Okay, here we go.
No, it's very refreshing.
You know, it tastes like... It tastes like the old blue.
Yep, it does.
And I remember when they were all... That was always the trio with Monster, was the red, white, and blue.
Yes, sir.
And I remember, like, the original Monster Energy Red was okay, but I didn't love it. Are you still there?
I am.
Oh, there, okay. So, the original Monster Red, I remember, like, it being okay, but I didn't love it. Was that accurate for you?
Yep.
Blue is very similar. Like, back then, those monsters just didn't have that distinctness to them. Like, the red and blue were very ambiguous flavor-wise. And they're just like, yeah, okay. And I remember black was, like, the big thing. Back then, during that original OG era, black was, like, the best of the best. And it was always between black and citron. Because I remember us always going back and forth between black and citron. Are you familiar with Monster Ultra Citron?
I've heard of it before.
I'm gonna grab it. Dude, I have one.
Back in the prehistoric years.
I have one. I'm gonna grab it and read it to you. Oh man, it's crazy to hold one of these. I have in my hand a full Ultra Citron. Love the, like, Day of the Dead can. Alright, so here we go. Monster Citron is not named after a funky-looking French car or a Scandinavian vodka. The citrus fruit is an ancient relative of modern lemons, but with a more primitive, aggressive nature perfect for Monster. So, in homage to all ancestors, both botanical and human, Ultra Citron, a new take on a classic drink. Ultra Citron's a little sweet, a little tart, light, crisp, and totally refreshing. All this with 0 calories, 0 sugar, and a full load of our Monster Energy blend. How does that make you feel?
I miss it.
Man, it's puzzling. Like, it's the only lemon flavor they've ever done. Like, there is nothing that replaced it. Like, at least, like, Ultra Hawaiian kind of replaced the gold.
Right.
But nothing has, like... I don't know. They need to do another lemonade one. Unacceptable.
Yeah, it's depressing.
And actually, the Monster Citron I'm holding right now is from the last batch I got that you and I drank. So when I bought those, there was 3. There was 3 shoved all the way back of a mom and pop's Monster cooler. So I dug my hand back there, pulled out 3, and I'm like, 1 for Josh, 1 for me, and then 1 for posterity. And I sat on those in the fridge for like a good part of a year until you came up. And I think I have a picture of us drinking it, too.
You do.
All right, let me go put this back on the Monster Hall of Fame. It sits right in between.
Sits right in between the watermelon, the black, and the mango. All discontinued. I'm going to miss the mango one. I loved that one. Ultra Fiesta was just ballin'. At least they replaced it with Hawaiian, so it doesn't sting quite as much. But yeah, I like when I was on my way out, I went to our monster section. Like, yeah, I need another one of these, need another one of these, and then I looked at the weight and I go, you know what? I'm going to take this since we were discussing it the other day. Yeah, it isn't bad. Yeah, it is not bad, but it's very OG Monster. Did you see all of the Switch stuff I sent you? Let's discuss. Well, first let's talk about this. So let's talk about the Switch overview video. Are you impressed? Like, is there anything you didn't like? Oh my god. So, you don't have a Switch. So let me tell you. The electromagnetic, let's be clear, electromagnetic Joy-Cons, attaching them directly from the side is a big deal because on the original Switch, what happens a lot, especially if you get a used one that was just thrown around by children, on the original Switch, they slid in from the top on a rail and they locked in. So when they lock in, that's when the tiny contacts would contact the console. The problem is over time, as those get tweaked on, those rails wear out, and it happens on the right side only. So the right side Joy-Con, as you're playing, always loses connection, and it's horrible. And mine is like that. Mine, I had to get new Joy-Cons because they're snug enough. They haven't been worn out. and it works for now. But over time, as I play, it wears down, and it's a very annoying thing, and I'm glad they fixed that. Because that just bugged the fuck out of me. Yeah, you know, and mostly, they didn't change much visually. It's more internal that really makes the difference. The bigger screen is nice. I love that the dock actually does something now. Like, the original Switch dock was just a pass-through. This one, like, you actually dock it, it cools the damn thing. That's great. So that's that. So what do you think about Mario Kart World? Now, it's hard to... You don't get much... It tells you you're in a world, you can free roam, and you can race. So they're doing another Nintendo Direct that's gonna like hone in on more of the features. Because you're probably thinking the same thing as me. Okay, so we can free roam, but what the fuck's the point? What are we free roaming for? And I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it so there's reasons to free roam. You know, if it's anything like Forza or Burnout Paradise is very similar in that regard. The options are endless when it comes to shit like that, and Nintendo's very creative and outside of the box on those types of things. So I think it'll do well. Well, you could do that in the original. Well, I should say Mario Kart 8, which is the predecessor. Phenomenal game, let me tell you. That game is fucking crazy, and I think it's Switch's best-selling game, believe it or not. So in that game, you can modify your racer. It wasn't very deep. Like you can swap out different wheels and it'll affect the handling. Different parasail, different bodies. So you could... It's like going from Burnout Revenge to Burnout Paradise. Yep. Very much looking forward to that. Like I said, I do appreciate that they, on the Pro controller, they added the 3.5mm jack on the bottom. Because the Switch 1 Pro controller does not have that, and I do use that, and you do too. That's probably one of the better features they've added in recent controllers. Especially... Josh, if you want Bluetooth audio, you have to use the PS3 from 2006. It sounds good. Not having a cord. I mean, come on, man. That's a bit excessive. But to my point, it's impressive that they added a jack at a time when... Well, I was just saying, you know, they're implementing these jacks at a time when everyone's doing away with them. So, and thankfully the Switch 1 and Switch 2, the consoles themselves, the screen has the jack on the top. So, I honestly don't own any Bluetooth audio anything. I don't care about it all that much. So, like if I'm, say everyone's home and I want to play the PS5 and play it loud, I will take the headset I'm wearing right now, plug it into my PS5 controller, and be done with it. When I'm using my Switch at the shop, I will plug my headset into the 3.5mm jack and be done with it. Like, I don't need the wireless Bluetooth stuff for audio. I just don't. If I was jogging, like you jog a lot, that makes a lot of sense. Dude, yeah, and you're moving a lot. And when I do inventory, I have earbuds, wired earbuds in my locker. I literally plug them into my phone, put my phone in my breast pocket, and zip up my jacket. Done with it. That's all I do. And it works great. I just don't like the hassle of like, oh, let me turn them on. Let me. Oh, they lost sync. And I don't like Bluetooth audio quality anyways. It's just something that it has, as an audiophile, has always been ingrained in my head. Like, I know Bluetooth is good. It is much better than it used to be, but there's just something about it I don't like. I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, but is it at vinyl level? Man, vinyl is nice, especially when you have a really nice head shell. Like, I have the $500 needle. I mean, that's a mid-range. Now, when I say needle, I mean needle. Not the entire head shell. The fucking needle was $500. And let me tell you something. The difference between an $80 needle that you get with some record players versus that $500 one, it makes a fuck ton of difference. And it is very noticeable. Sometimes, like, these things, like with audiophiles, you're paying like an exorbitant amount of money for a lot less gain. You know, you have diminishing returns on some things. This is one of those things where I can tell you, you do not have diminishing returns. Because the big difference with the needle I have versus the one that my original record player came with is the highs. It's very hard to get high end out of records because you have to have a needle that's designed to fit further down into the groove, because in the groove, the high end is on the bottom. The low end is towards the top. So if you have a really nice needle, vinyl is peak. You clean your record. So, like, I have a routine. If I'm going to listen to something on record, I don't just throw that shit on there and plop the needle on. Like, dude, all my albums are in these plastic sleeves that I bought. So I put my gloves on, take them out of the sleeves, I open it up, I take the vinyl out with my gloves on, pop it on the spindle, and I run the brush across it at 33. Then I put the weight, the center spindle weight, on top of it. I will check the needle to make sure there's no dust on it. I have a little magnifying glass and this little gel thing where you just plop it up under the needle and it sucks everything off. So I check it, make sure it's clean, and then I drop the needle on there. Beautiful. Especially, like, the pressing of Dead Silence that I bought, that limited edition, it's numbered. And it's that dual album, like, swirly blue water pressing. Oh, dude, does that sound good. 180 gram. Whew. She cranks. Dude, like, the sound reproduction is phenomenal. Like, listening to Viking Death March on that record. Whew. crisp, man. Just so crisp. Dude, with the 2 subwoofers I have, that song cranks. That album is mixed very well. Doom doo 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 doom doo doo as the bass kicks in. Doom doo doo doom doom doo doo doom doo doo doom doo doo. And when the drum starts, and hits for the first time, like the bass is just like bam. Oh god damn, that's a good song. It's like, and it's the perfect opening song for that album too. Like it's one of them songs that gets you like really fired up as you listen to it. I think you listen to it more than I do. Down on your knees, you don't look so tall. Down on your knees, Josh, you don't look so tall. And then, I mean, like, so you start the album with that, and that song rolls into Surprise, Surprise. So Viking Death March ends and Surprise, Surprise starts. Like, come on. Our generation is a fucking joke. Surprise, surprise. You're much better looking when you're in disguise. And this revolution has been brought to you by. For those who think we don't care, and for those who think we're unaware, surprise, surprise. Yeah, and actually, that is a good point. One thing Billy Talent always excels at with their songs is their songs make sense. Their lyrics make, like, a lot of songs, and Green Day kind of falls into that category with a lot of their newer stuff. Like, the songs just don't really make much sense. They sound good, but lyrically, you're just like, I'm not sure what he's trying to convey. But Billy Talent's songs always had a lot of meaning to them, and the lyrics were really good. Like, when they make their songs with purpose. Whoa, they're giving the Jaeger a bit of love here in the item shop. Jaeger 619. We used that a lot back in the day. You know what other Billy Talent song is really good is End of Me. You drag me down to a hole so deep, I'm crawling out on my hands and knees. Stick around, but I know it's gonna be the end of me. Oh, my voice is all warmed up. Yeah, and Rivers was actually in that song, and he sounded good. One trend that I really hate, though, because as you know, like when I buy a band's album, like I buy the CD and the vinyl. I'm not sure if that's weird. Is that weird or overkill? Because, like, hear me out. My justification for that is I use the CD to rip digital for my phone. And then I use the album, obviously, for the experience. But the trend that I've been hating for a while is these bands not using jewel cases. I hate it. I hate it. Billy Talent has been doing that since Dead Silence. They haven't released their CDs in jewel cases. And I hate it because they're so chintzy. And I don't know if they're trying to go for, like, it looks like a tiny album, like a tiny record album sleeve, but it sucks. And I'm just curious who makes that decision. Like, does the band make that decision? Do they sign off on that? I just don't know what purpose that would serve. Oh, we should probably save some money. Well, you don't need to save money. We can buy a fucking 80-pack of blank jewel cases for $5. But it's always like when you go onto their pre-sale page, buy the CD, and you never know what you're gonna get. I was surprised when Story of the Year came out with their newest album last year, Tear Me to Pieces. That did come in a jewel case. All right, you ready to rock and ruin? Oh my god. Oh my god. You're not ready for what I'm about to tell you. Rocket Labs. We have Rocket Labs. I'm in disbelief right now. I don't think this is real. So our options are Rocket Labs or Drop Shot Rumble. So in other words, you want to play Drop Shot Rumble. What could go wrong? Dude, that's got to be pure AIDS. Do you want to start on Rocket Labs? Do you want to warm up on a 3v3? What do you want to do? Oh, boy, it's a good thing to say. Here we go. Rocket Labs. God, how long has it been? Like, it's got to have been a year. Oh, dude, we're starting on Cosmic? What is going on? Oh, man, this is wild. Oh, I missed. I gotta turn that up, actually. Oh my god, our teammate's using the fucking truck. The Dodge Ram that cost $28. No! Dude, I hate our teammate. He's fucked 2 of my shots already. Go ahead. I'm at net. You know that child used mommy and daddy's credit card. There we go. Jesus Christ. I just keep getting blown up. Oh yeah, dude, these three fuck nuggets are on a team with like the lamest gay ass team name I've ever seen. There, I'll take it from teammate. There, finally. Dude, I just went in there and just fucked him up. I wasn't having it. Okay, I'm back in our ends. I'm up on the shelf. Got it with a pinch. Okay, nice little leapfrog. Damn. So he's having a field day with the credit card. I don't even know where you buy that stuff. Like the Metallica and Radio Classics. All right. Nice shot against Rick the Tickler. No, you definitely were not. Oh my god. Okay, I stopped the trajectory. Oh, Rick the Tickler, god damn it! Okay, you guys are up. I'm hanging back slightly. Just for that occasion. Yep, couldn't get it. Nope. Ah! That was a nice block. Okay, back in our end. Oh, okay, teammate's not going to play that, I guess. Not today. And that did not count as a save. What are the odds of us opening up on Cosmic? My accolades, aggressor and bench warmer. I guess I was an aggressive bench warmer. Well, dude, it's because like our teammate was always in my way. That lame ass truck of his. Well, that's what I started doing. I really wish we could play ranked Rocket Labs again. Cosmic twice in a row. I just wish they had the skin on this that they had from Start BC. I mean, that is why they called it Cosmic. Because there's literally an arena floating in the middle of outer space. It's the coolest thing ever. Oh god, that was close! Oh no! It's okay, I still got it. Dude, I had it, but that little fucker cleared it. Oh boy, oh boy. Confusion. I don't have any boost. Okay, teammates up. He's got a really good shot on that. Okay, I'm staying at mid. Alright, guess I'll go for that. It's coming up to you. No! Oh, dude, that fucking twin guy. Oh, Jesus, what the hell was that all about? He, like, bunny hopped and rolled. It did not look fancy at all. Oh, yeah, he's doing it now. He was just corkscrewing. Jesus, no, we're just not gonna win this one. Just the pacing is all off. Yeah, we need to communicate our positions here because I don't know where you are. Oh, okay, that's great. Fuck! Yeah, I'm rotating back to net. I'm up on the shelf. Is that wide? Yep. Okay, I'm still hanging back. Yeah, I'm creeping up. Nope, never mind. Fucking twin's just gonna do everything. Twin 1. Okay, you guys are up. I'm going to mid. Oh, that was nice! Oh, that was nice. Dude, I leapt over that entire hump. Yeah, shit's all over their lame goal. Coming up to mid. Let's see what happens here. Ugh! I'm at mid. I might be able to clean this up. Nope. Twin 1 has it. Wow. Yes. I'm back in our ends. I'm at mid now. I'll play this. I 50'd Twin. His hit went back to our nets. Are you going for it? Yeah, okay. Got it past him. Yeah, the boost is really weird on this map. Okay. Weird, it's just so handicapped right now. Oh, god damn it! Dude, I'm so sick of Twin 1. Yep. Oh! Oh god. Couldn't react fast enough. Okay, I'm following up teammates. Nope, Twins got it. Here we go. Fucking retard. Let me start talking shit. If it wasn't for Lame Boy there, we would have won that. Oh, all I do is play Cosmic offline for 3 years. Alright, I gotta pee. Well, dude, I was parallel to him on that last play. He launched off of the hump on his end, and the way he hit the ball made it bounce perfectly over our hump into the goal. So fuck him. How was your first day back to work? Glorious? So our worthless receiver, when our truck gets in, this is something that bothers me, and consistency, that's my word. We usually have a system when the truck gets here. So our two hallways intersect in the middle, and then it opens up into receiving. Okay, so meat department usually sits on one side. I sit on the other side. We're facing each other. Our receiver will drop the pallet, you know, right where the hallway meets receiving, like right there. And if it's meat will grab it and go. And then she'll drop a produce pallet. I'll grab that and go. And then she'll just keep, like, drop pallets there, and we'll just keep taking them one by one. It's very efficient. But she is so inconsistent with this. Like, her method's different every time the truck rolls in. So I'm sitting there in my spot waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I hear pallets coming off. Nothing's coming to our area. So I'm thumbing my ass. I'm like, what is she doing? I turn the corner. She's pulling them off the trailer and just lining them up in this like little clusterfucked corner, and nobody can move around. She can't get any more pallet. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are we changing tactics now? So now I have to try and maneuver my produce pallets that you have now buried behind 3 meat pallets. Dude, shit like that drives me crazy. We have a good method in place, a proven method. Stick with it. Why do you change every load? Like, sometimes you drop it here, and then sometimes you put them over there, and you're, like, pissed off because nobody knows what you're doing. I bit her fucking head off one day, dude. She's done it for, like, a million years, and she's, like, a miserable wench. And, dude, I'm a pretty level-headed guy. Especially at work, you know, I don't treat people with disrespect. And I'm very nice to people. Dude, and so if somebody, say meat department, doesn't come to get their pallets, she will let them sit there. She will not bring them down herself. And there was one pallet that had... It didn't have any of my shit on it. But she starts barking at me. Like, telling me to take the pallet because, you know, it's sitting out there, it's baking. And then I said, well, what do you want me to do with it? And she starts yelling at me. There's no refrigeration back here! Oh, dude. I got in her fucking face. I said, you don't talk to me like that! And dude, vendors were in front of me. They were like all waiting by the door, like trying to be checked in. They said, I don't treat you like that. I don't expect to be treated like that. You don't talk to me like that! I'll tell you, her fucking tail went between her legs so fast. Who the fuck do you think you are? You're talking to a department manager like a fucking dog. Know your place. We don't. Well, oh my god, dude. I wish we could switch for a week, because I want to see you pound her fucking asshole in. Not in a good way. Because, dude, you're more masculine than I am. Your voice, like, your voice has that groan to it. And I've seen you mad. And I want to see you get mad at her and just ruin her. Well, nobody talks to me like that either. I'm the gem of the store. I'm an absolute delight to talk to. If I like you. If I fucking hate you, I'll ignore you and then shunt you. I'm a delight to talk to with people that I like at work. I always help out when I can. I'm very respectful. It's just how we were raised. So, knowing that, when I'm being talked to like that, I have a fucking problem with that. I am not okay with that shit. When I treat you with decency and respect, and I get treated the way you just treated me there, you can go fuck yourself and burn alive. No way. No. I can get vicious too. Just because I'm not vicious 99% of the time doesn't mean I can't go fucking psycho on your ass. And psycho I went. And later, dude, a vendor, the Lay's vendor, I'm filling the front table, dude. He walks up to me, he goes, "Dude, I'm so happy you did that." I don't know, they act like they're on some like elite tier or something. Fucking talk to a department manager like that. Jesus. Yeah, since that day, though, she's been treating me pretty nice. Well, that's why we're in our positions, because we're even-keeled. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, the finality of that. That's what I always tell my guys. I'm like, if you guys ever hear me say to you that you're dead to me, you might as well leave and never come back. The moment I utter those words, there's no coming back from that. There's nothing you can do will come back from that. And there's only a handful of people I've said that to, and they no longer work for me. But, you know, and today, our truck is always late. That's de facto now. So I'm sitting there. No one plugs in pallet jacks, so the meat pallet jack died, so meat disappeared into fucking thin air, never to be seen again. I'm the only one there getting shit. There's no one that's coming from dairy to get shit. So Amanda Tatro, our GM manager, she's the one that always helps me. She does like my chocolate covered strawberries. You know, she likes me. We get along very well. So she's standing there trying to get to her GM stuff. And I'm sitting there like with mountains of pallets that I'm trying to move to get to my shit. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm not fucking dicking around with this all day. And I'm moving shit. And Melissa's just sitting there at her desk. And Amanda goes, I'll help you. And she does not move pallets. She helped me because she saw I was getting agitated. And she said, you know what, Amanda? Since you started helping me, I'm going to help you finish this whole thing. She was hauling down the fucking dairy pallets a mile away. I said, you know what? Since she did that, I'm gonna bring these meat pallets down. I'm not gonna leave that for her. We'll do this together. Well, that's because of you. We're turning around. We're on the mend right now. Our zone director was in yesterday. By the way, he said produce was amazing and fucking awesome, and our melon bar was the best he's seen in the zone. I know you're shocked. So he was very happy, and he said, immediately he said he could feel a turnaround, like just morale-wise and everything. But once we wrap up this bullshit fiscal year, which by the way we're just not even close in the universe of coming close to what we're supposed to do. So they said, you know, once the new pay rates kick in, everyone gets jumped up. Things will be a lot better going into this next fiscal. And Brad told me today that he got a sneak peek of our period 1 budget because we're in period 13. He said the period 1 budget is achievable. Ugh. Oh, it's horrible. I know what you mean. Hmm. Oh, so it's kind of like our year-end awards. Like if you're a diamond store, yeah. Dude, we ain't hitting anything this year. We ain't hitting anything. I think for us, so you're a oh shit, what's the blue gem? Sapphire. So you're like Sapphire level if you do 500,000 over. Platinum if you're a million, and I think Diamond if you're 5 million or something like that. I don't know. That might have changed. They used to give those awards out at the fall show, but now they just mail it. And when Jeff was around, like 2021, 2022, we did hit Diamond. It was all downhill from there. When I was coming up from the bathroom, Brad was getting the elevator. He goes, Jerry, so I'm leaving for the day. I gotta drive down to Connecticut and sell my house. Oh. Oh. Not sell. Well, he had to get it ready. Like, oh, I'm sorry, man. That's a horrible drive for a horrible thing. You have to... Dude, the first thing he said, I'm like, so, how do you like them New Hampshire taxes, eh? It's like, oh my god, I got a raise just from not having income tax. Like, yeah. Yeah, it was gonna be a breath of fresh air coming from Connecticut. That fucking dystopian nightmare. Man, the last time I was in Connecticut was for the fall show many years ago. It was in Hartford. Oh my god, I couldn't get out of there fast enough. Horrible place. Horrible, horrible place. Dude, it's horrible, horrible place. And just think, you have to drive through Massachusetts to get there. Dude, like, how fucked up is that? It's like you're going from best to worst, like, step by step. Although I think Massachusetts is probably worse overall. I don't know. That's a tough one. Yeah, Connecticut, you can't even sell beer in stores. True story. You can't. Grocery stores can't sell beer. But oh god, horrible place. Did you know it's the Constitution state according to the license plate? So, let me get this straight. So, Massachusetts and Connecticut, respectively, the spirit of America and the Constitution state. Dude, it is the opposite of both of those, as far as opposite can be. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Ah, Massachusetts, the spirit of America, can't you tell? Yeah, but what spirit is that? What spirit of America remains in your state? Please tell me. I like New Hampshire's because it's really, like, Cut and dry. To the point. Live free or die. On every fucking license plate. It's glorious. That must really irk the liberals. Ah! My license plate says live free or die. I gotta scratch that off. Yeah, I still gotta petition Congress to make the Don't Tread on Me plate. Dude, it's gotta happen. They made a new plate, so they have, they're making a loon plate. A loon. The bird, the loon. And what it is, it's supposed to, like, go to a fund to battle, like, that weird lake bacteria that destroys the ecosystem. Cytobacteria or something like that. I haven't actually seen the design of the plate. I'd rather have that than the moose plate, because the moose plate is environmental conservation, and only fucking lame-ass liberals wear those, so I can't have that. Dude, every EV in existence in this state has the moose plate. Yes, I'm good for the environment. I'm paying extra to have this plate to prove it. I mean, it's a nice plate, too. But we don't have anything outside. There's like a veteran plate that you get for free if you're a veteran, which is pretty nice. What? Oh, okay. Is it numbered? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice. Your plate is so much better than the lame regular North Carolina plate. I hate that plate. Yeah, they need to change that. It's been like that. I'm sure the other two are better. Oh, never mind. Well, and you only have one, right? Dude, it's been like that since the 70s. Because I have a bunch of North Carolina plates in my collection there. And I have one with a 1976 sticker on it. And it's the same goddamn thing. The only difference is the border is raised. Well, how is it first in freedom? Yeah, you don't. Do you have the Don't Tread on Me there? Okay, yeah, Virginia was what I was thinking of, which is. I tried to buy one of those on eBay. But you guys only have the rear plate, right? Yeah, see, we have to have two, the front and the back. They tried. So the police can identify you easier? But what doesn't make sense, though, so New Hampshire bans license plate readers outright, but we'll keep the front license plate? Well, maybe that's why they keep the front plate, is because, well, we outlined the license plate reader, so we want the front plate on there just in case. Now it's going to be harder. Canister? Oh, okay. Nah, they're kind of bland. Oh yeah, that's animated. I didn't see that. Be better if it's a different color though. Yeah. I mean, it's been great. I saw a Rhode Island license plate. Oh, I love the Guardian. I used the fuck out of that. Actually, I gotta look. Oh, the remix is great too. All right. Hmm. Oh, the Scorched Emperor. That's impressive. Well, it has transcended multiple rocket passes, so that makes sense. What was the card? Did you say Guardian? So there's 3 versions. So the standard Guardian, 31 wins. The G1, 57 wins, and the GXT, 259. The Jaeger, 155 wins. 167 on the Imperator. Oh, Masamune, 302. Dude, that card dropped when the Neo Tokyo update dropped. Man, it's like taking a trip down memory lane. It's more than I thought. Wow, we actually used the Nexus quite a bit. 74 wins. 162 on the Nimbus. Oh, no, wait. Okay, yep, that's clears, because that's certified. Nissan Silvia, 0. Oh my god, Octane, 1,235. 1,235 on the Octane. 210 on the Outlaw GXT. 112 on the regular Outlaw. Now, we didn't use the Porsche at all. Yeah, Remix GXT 147. $163 on the Ronin GXT. Nice car. What I love, like, I miss the cars that had the holograms on them. There's like a handful, like at that one time, they were just doing these really cool, like, holograms that floated over the body of the car, and it changed colors with the secondary. Hold on, I'm still towards the bottom here. Oh my god, Venom 805. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, Maestro, you said? Oof. Damn. I mean, that is what they were going for. That was the Phoenix season. Barely used the damn thing, but man, yeah, that is. It's really funny when you see it on the jalopy side. Not sure if you knew this or not, but Connor is online playing Minecraft for 22 hours. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh man, you were on a tear for one time with Twinzer. Man, that's pretty bold. It's nice because it's the anti-Fennec. Watch the entire. Some of them are a bit cleaner. Oh boy, this is your jam. Double goal. The middle tunnel or alleyway? Pillars? No, I like Corridor. Basin's really good. There's a lot that they added to this that are really good. I don't think we've ever played the Hourglass one, which is where the goal goes into the ground. Yeah, we're probably playing with the OGs that have been longing for this game mode to come back. Yeah, God, the flow of this is just unbelievably terrible. That headhunter goat fucker. Look at this fucking idiot. Yeah, fuck you, guy. I hope that really pissed him off. Robbed him of his points. Well, dude, you don't have to act like that in Rocket Labs. Retards. Alright, well, we'll probably pull him again, so we're going to do like a regular 3v3. I'm eating pretzel sticks. Ooh, Adirondack map. Would we agree on Moose Pond? Ooh, the Moose Pond map. One of your favorites. Be careful, we're going up against a kickoff merchant. Oh, okay. Dude, he fucked up that goal somehow. On that wide open net. And he's a Twitch TVer, Mr. President 7. Mr. Oh, at least they're honest. Okay, he forfeited. Yep. Fucking asshole robbed us of that map. Dude, the ball was sitting in front of their goal. The ball was in front of their wide open net, and I was coming head on into it. And that fucker comes in from the sides and clears it. Like, well, I mean, his Twitch TV tag is Mr. President 77. I'm sure his stream is thrilling. Ol Octagon. I don't even know what it's supposed to stand for. That title makes me levitate. Yeah, it makes me levitate. Oh, they're having so much fun in this music video. Jamal Terrence. Yeah, it really pops. The beat is tight. Dude, it's funny. As I'm reading all those comments, it's literally just all black people avatars. It's okay, I got it. Never gonna make you cry. Hey, he apologized. I don't know. It probably just didn't flash on your screen. Dude, that... Did you take it from Boss? This little faggot right here? Yes, you did. The little prick just hit it just a smidgen when I went for it and I hit an air ball. Oh, he robbed us of our win. I think my stream title is acting as a deterrent tonight. I hope I get reported. Let me scroll Rocket League live channels. Oh, this one looks nice. Carball terrorists freak out, act stupid, be idiotic. Ah! Ah! Fucking MAGA. I like how they use like the acronym MAGA in negative context when it's a positive thing. You maggots! With T-Rump. Makes you want to just go to all these people's houses and murder them, doesn't it? I can just... I know. Dude, corridor. I love this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I railed it full court until that little fucker just hit it. I would say I'm at mid, but mid's like a mile away in this map. I'm at a quarter. Oh, that's dark. Yeah, look, what just happened there? Oh, dude, that's not what it looked like from my perspective. Wow, that looked retarded. Man, we're pulling a lot of fags tonight. I was just looking at that. Money Mitch. Yeah, so Money Mitch is twin one from Cosmic. Oh, I don't know how that worked. That's a long... Dude, it's a long goal from corridor. Which means it's a mile. Oh, dude, I love it. Dude, look at this little fag boy right here. Dude, I can't even imagine what our MMR is in this. I'm okay with that. Oh, fuck! Oh, dude, did he... Dude, you just mind-fucked him. He's gonna get really pissed off. Oh, that almost went in! Wow, that was the worst tee-off I've ever seen. I don't know what that was. Oh, you little... You little fucker! Little fucker! There, I railed Fagboy Mitch. Oh, okay. Coming in hot. I don't even know what's going. That's a long goal. That is a long goal. I can't believe that went in. Hey, rotating out, I'm at net. Fuck Nuggets there. Oh my god. Why? I mean, I'm just gonna hang back in our ends. There's so much retardation up there. Oh, okay. Oh. I think I hate Bray Killer more than Money Mitch. Oh, amazing. I raged on Money Mitch. I hope he sends me a message. Was he on PlayStation? I'll tell you in a second. Yes, he is on PlayStation. Well, it's like, why the fuck are we in a game with that loser? And it sucks because I love that map. That's a fun map to play. And we were holding our own. I know, we would have won had you did. But at the very beginning, they sucked the life out of you. What was it what was the straw? Was our teammate, like, in your way or something? Well, the goal doesn't line up like on the regular, so. I like how we have a silver tournament winner, but they have a platinum and a diamond tournament winner. Shit's hilarious. That was a nice attempt. Your little bunny hop there. Oh, I had that! I'm not playing. I'm going to pull a U. Yeah, like I said, we have a silver tournament winner. They have a platinum and a diamond. Because that's fair. Let me eat my pretzel sticks. Man, they're really good. There we go. Man, Rocket Labs has like no rhyme or reason to the ranks that we're pulling. Like it's more all over the place than any other mode. I'm guessing it's just because it's never up. What it feels like is the MMR is starting fresh for everybody. Like we all started at 0 because the game mode's never there. So hard. Ugh, Beckwith. I don't. I wonder if Beckwith even works there still. Seems like everybody but us is living in a mansion today. Let's make a YouTube video titled "Us in Our New Mansion." Oh, Basin Man, I love this one. Oh, bring this shit on. Bring this shit on. I passed it right to him. Ooh wee, ooh ah ah, shin shang, wanna wanna bing bang. I think. Jesus, how did that even go in? Oh, our teammate did diddly fuck all, that's why. Like, it wasn't that hard of a clear. He made it look like it was impossible. Well, you got that right. I don't know. Oh boy, Josh went all cattywampus. I 50'd his ass. Teammate railed my ass. Here comes my wall play. I missed. It would have been really good if it... Coming up center. Too high. Little fuckboy McGee just took the momentum and rolled with it. Without a hitch. I do love the wall on this map, though. It's like a NASCAR track. No, he took it from me. Okay, I'm right behind you. Sure. Oh, I know. Maybe we shouldn't play Rocket Labs. I think you're more upset than when we play regular Rocket League. It doesn't help that... Yeah. Well, and the maps we haven't played in such a long time, so we're so rusty on this shit. Oh, that was nice. We crisscrossed on that one. No, Flinttown, fuck Nugget, just ruined that. Oh, God. Dude, our teammate is just... I can't even contact the damn ball. Wow, this is painful. Oh, he left anyways. Oh, did it, like, lag because you didn't hit it in time? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. Mashing on the option button. About you. That's a hard song to sing. Ooh, Badlands by Rogue. That's a banger. I call it potty freaks. Because of her accent, you can't hear the R. Potty freaks of nature. Oh my god, tariffs! We're ruined! A fucking asshole from New Jersey, Cory Booker, filibusters in the Senate for like 20 hours straight, just flapping his gums on nothing for 20 hours. Sits there and says, well, Trump said that he'd bring costs down. Oh, he hasn't brought costs down. They're going to go up. You do understand it's been 2.5 months. Fucking retard. You think it's going to be able to undo the 4 years of clown show that you guys ran into the ground? Well, he's such a grandstander. I fucking despise him. Depends on where I am. I'd like to do him in with a brick. Like a loose brick somewhere in the alley. Just peg it at his face. Obnoxious fuck. I'm gonna filibuster. I don't even remember what he was filibustering. Yes, I'm gonna show my courage by standing at this podium at the Capitol and just saying nothing for 20 hours. Aren't I so courageous? Doing the little left-wing little piss ants like that fucking asshole that I sent you that I couldn't think of and I finally thought of him. Oh, dude, he was all in on that. Dude, I can't even imagine being a piece of shit that shills for the Democrats like they do. I couldn't even do that if I got paid. Ugh. Brian Tyler Cohen. He's one of the most rotten pieces of fucking shit I've ever seen. I hate his hair. I hate how he dresses up all exquisitely. And he's dude, and he's so confident in what he says. Like, when that fucker was on Piers Morgan, he is obnoxious and hateful. Dude, and his buzzword clickbaity titles, I'm going to say this verbatim. Elon Musk melts down over Tesla stock price. Oh, that's funny because I didn't fucking see him melt down over anything. He uses meltdown a lot. Trump melts down. Elon melts down. And the thumbnail is literally a picture of them not melting down. With his little fucking faggoty ass spiked hair face just leaning in from the side. I'm going to say stuff with conviction. I'm going to lie with confidence, and it's going to make you believe it. I'm Brian Tyler Cohen. Now. Yeah. Flappity flappity. Tell me in the comment section below how much you hate the Republicans and anything conservative. Oh, these fucking idiots. Oh, fuck Trump. Oh, these fucking faggots. I'm going to take everything that you said to me and then analyze it and agree with you at every point. Even though it's all a lie. But because you said it, it's the truth. And you said it with confidence, so it's got to be right. Oh, God, what'd you send me? Ah! Dude, he's got such a punchable face. Dude, he kind of looks like John Sandman. Like his retarded brother. Republicans melt down. Economy crashes to Depression levels. I'll bet you that's what his next title is going to be. The stock market crashes to depression levels, even though it only dropped 50 points. Everything's crashing. Well, evidently you don't know what a crash is. Okay, what you're seeing is a correction. A fucking crash is what we saw in 2008. That's a crash. Well, Dow drops 200 points. It's a miserable crash. We're all gonna die. No. A crash is the Dow dropping, I don't know, 15,000 points. That'd be a crash. It's the same thing with Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin crashed! Bitcoin went from 85,000 to 80,000. That is not a fucking crash. A Bitcoin crash is going from 85,000 to 50,000. That would be a crash. And then these assholes that are showing pictures of like the stock market line graph dropping after the tariff announcement yesterday. Yup. And I'm like, okay, so now when this turns around and it's breaking records, are you going to post about that? Do you fucking idiots not know that this is like something that changes by the second? I can't stand it when people use the stock market as a gauge for a particular moment in time. Oh, stock market dropped. You must be terrible at everything. Immediately recovers and goes higher. Blah. Silence. Nope, stock market dropped again. Ah, fuck Trump. God, Brian Tyler Cohen. What do you think of that fucker? Dude, you don't want to. You think you're mad now? Dude, you will spike shit off the floor when you watch that fucker. What he says is so fucking preposterous. And the way he says it, the way he delivers. Let me spike my hair up. Yeah, that looks good. I like government overreach and corruption. Take my money. I'm rich, so I don't need those tax cuts. Ooh, Galleon Retro. It's a wild map. Okay, I'm underneath you in the goal. I've never played with the transparent goalposts on this. It looks pretty neat. Okay, I'm centered. Ooh, I didn't think you had it. Man, you couldn't have rushed that any quicker, too. Oh boy. Yep, that's Kombucha farts. All that extra bacteria. All that extra bacteria. No, dude, it was your farting. That's what messed you up. You're compromised right now. You gassed yourself out. So stupid. Oh my god. I was behind the mast here. I couldn't see what happened. That shouldn't have worked at all. Dude, I was waiting for that little fucker to clear it. I mean, he was right there in perfect clearing mode. Fluffy 54605. Hi, I'm Fluffy 54605. Fluffy55605 was actually a content creator for Fusion Media. What? Where'd that come from? Oh my god. What is going on? Yeah, I'm all showered up. I don't have many days where I'm doing... Coming in hot? Oh. Oh, that was retarded. Yes. I'm guessing it's Stiff Sock 16. No. No. The guy that scored did it in the most... It's the Octane... I think it's Godzilla. Here's the same play. Oh, God. Yeah, he's... Oh, thank God the mask... Well, that doesn't matter. I love how we're forfeiting in the lead. Our teammates like, what the fuck is these guys doing? Yeah. Right, I knocked it off. God damn it. This map looks so awesome in Start BC. With, like, the actual pirate ship. One thing I liked about Start BC... I loved how the ball was different based on the map, too. Like, this one, it was like a jewel. And it changed color depending on what side of the map it went on. I'm just sitting in net right now. There, I blew Godzilla up. Fucker. Oh, they fucked that up. Oh man, I almost died. That was so preposterous. I was choking on Monster. Went into my lungs instead of my pie hole. I guess liquid in the lungs is not good. As much as oh god. That we didn't get to see. He's dead, but we won't show you. Yeah, the moment they wouldn't show like his body or anything, I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay there, bud. Pictures or it didn't happen. That's Gabi. I don't even know what to do right now. Okay, hold on. I had to put a space for O because it probably blocked me for saying get the fuck out. Man, this guy's whizzing all over the place, isn't he? Gotta go fast! Gotta go faster, faster, faster. I'm just driving casually, like I'm not trying to match this guy's energy. I'm gonna say my catchphrase. Our teammate left. There we go. Well, we can either wait and go in Rocket Labs again, so we don't pull him again, or we do another version. I'll leave it up to you. Legitimate one after your raging. I don't know what I'm talking about. Dude, like listening to him talk made me want to bore my eardrums out with a drill. My daughter Tanasha and Chakima. God, dude, like, have you ever watched Maury? Everyone that's on there, like, who's the father, is all like just black, like the bottom of the barrel black, and they show like the picture of the kid and like, when it comes to 6-month-old Rakindakja. Like, where do these names come from? Josh, you are not the father. Ah! Those are pretty entertaining, though. You are not the father. Then they, like, immediately run backstage. Like, dude, like, what a whore you are where you're, like, been on the show 10 times with 10 different men. Aww. That would have been our shining moment for the night right there. I'm bummed. That doesn't play on Muzak anymore. Instead, they were playing that lame-ass bullshit I sent you today. Like, Billy Joel is irritating to begin with, but, like, that particular song, like, I don't know what he was doing with his voice, but it was irritating. Like, just the way he was singing it. Oh, great pass. He didn't fucking touch the thing. Is that... Oh, that's Twolt? Ooh. I don't know how that worked out. I was flailing. Oh my god, he missed that terribly. Okay, hanging at mid, hanging at mid. Good thing I was. That's got potential. Oh no! God, I couldn't correct myself fast enough. God damn it. Our teammate was just thumbing his asshole right there. I don't know what he was up to. That's why I hesitated, because he was sitting there in position. Yep, just neutering us and making the game harder than it needs to be. He probably can't even hear you. Probably got chat disabled. I hate the Twolt guy more. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Oh no! Ah! I was coming in hot. Alright, I'm not gonna over pursue. I'll stay at net. Almost did. I don't even know what happened. Got that. Which version of this do you like better, the one with or without the masts? This one's truer to the original. Yeah. Well, you know, the original purpose of Rocket Labs was to, you know, test the maps out. Whichever one's got the most play would get fully skinned and put in the rotation of the main game. That was the whole purpose of it. And then it wasn't. And it was an awesome idea. And that's how, you know, Neo Tokyo came to be. Remember, that was literally a Rocket Pass, or not, Jesus Christ, Rocket Labs map. God, what was the original name? Was it Underpass? And that one had, like, been so popular, it graduated up into Neo Tokyo. And I mean, just look how good that map looked between the Labs version and the Neo Tokyo version. They did the same thing with Octagon. Octagon turned into Starbase Arc. That was back when, like, oh, well, let me see our viewer here. Users in chat. I want to thank Wisebot for moderating. I want to thank. He does. His presence there really fleshes out the stream.